Welcome back, my yogis. This is Yoga with Annie, and in this session, we are going to do yoga to comfort and nourish. This is going to be a nice, gentle practice. Go ahead and grab something to sit on, whether that's a pillow or a blanket, something that's going to prop your hips up a bit for your comfort, and I'll meet you on the mat. So once you've found a comfortable space, take a couple moments as we start to check in with the body and start to find your breath. It might help to put a hand on the belly or a hand on the heart. Let's take a moment to breathe deeply into these spaces. And as you start to check in with yourself, give yourself permission to start releasing and letting go. On the physical level, you begin to release any tension in the shoulders. On the energetic level, you begin to release any tensions in the mind. A couple more breaths. Just taking this nice and slow. When you're ready, you can bring the arms down and take a couple moments to start to roll through the neck and shoulders. Maybe you bring one ear to one shoulder, feeling that gentle stretch through the neck. To the other side. Maybe you bring the chin down to the chest to start to lengthen through your cervical spine, and really take a moment here to allow the crown of the head to be heavy. A lot of us carry tensions in our shoulders, so it's a good moment just to take. Maybe you start to pull the chin towards the ceiling and stretch through the front of the throat. And back to center. And shake it out a little bit, relax the shoulders one at a time. Beautiful. I'm going to bring the arms out to the side and take a deep breath in to reach the arms up overhead. Begin by interlacing the fingers and pressing the palms towards the ceiling. Start to feel this big stretch happening. So you feel the grounding through your sits bones. You feel that reaching through the palms. At the same time, you're relaxing the shoulder blades down the back. And take a couple deep breaths just to observe. We're in no rush here at all. One more deep breath in and out. We're going to find a gentle flow here. So when you're ready, start to draw the palms back. You're going to open up through the chest. You might find a slight back bend. And as you exhale, begin to press the palms in front of you, hollowing out the belly and relaxing the crown of the head down. Inhale, draw the palms towards the ceiling. And exhale to curl in. At your own pace, keep this going. We're just warming up through the spine. You're going to feel that flexion and extension here. We're warming up through the shoulders. Now we're following our breath. When you're ready, release that bind and start to bring the hands down to the side. Maybe you shake out the head on the way there. Maybe you roll through the wrists. Maybe roll through the shoulders. Beautiful. Plant that right hand down. Inhale, start to reach that left arm up and over. Take a couple breaths. Big side stretch here. Big side heart opener. As you're reaching that left arm, breathe deeply into your left side rib cage. Check in with any tension in your neck, and you might look down at that hand. And when you're ready, start to reach your left arm towards your opposite side very gently, creating this stretch here through the neck. And once you're ready, inhale to come through center. Left hand plants down, right arm reaches up and over. Again, re-solidify your connection with the mat. So feel your sits bones planting you down. Big stretch on the right side body. Couple breaths. Maybe you look down at that left hand and very gently start to reach that right hand towards the opposite side. Feel that passive stretch here in the neck as you come back through to center. Couple breaths once more just to shake it out. Bring the arms out wide. And cross the arms, elbows stack one on top of the other. Give yourself a little hug here. And very gently pull the shoulders apart. So you're feeling your shoulder blades opening. You're feeling the back body opening. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach wide. Exhale, opposite hand on top. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe roll through the shoulders a little bit. Maybe gently pull one shoulder, then the other. When you're ready, release. Shake it out. Relax through the neck and shoulders. Okay. So from here, we're going to sweep around onto the hands and knees. You can put your blocker bolster to the side. And we're going to find a little bit of movement here. So take a moment just to shake it out. Maybe you start to do some circles with the spine, releasing any tension that might be there. You allow the belly to drop down. Maybe you find that cat-like motion in the spine. Just going to take a couple breaths in between. And when you're ready, you're going to find a puppy pose. So with that puppy pose, you're going to stack the hips on top of the knees. Excuse me. You're going to walk your hands out and you're going to bring your chest towards the mat, and maybe you bring your chin or maybe you bring your forehead. But find a space that works for you. I'm just going to take 5 deep breaths. And as you start to breathe a little bit deeper, allow your entire body to relax towards the mat. You begin to release any tension you carry in the shoulders. And you might have the palms down on the mat, or you might start to bend through the elbows and bring the hands to that Anjali Mudra behind your back. Let's take a couple more rounds of breath wherever you're at. If this is too intense on your back, you're always welcome to find more of a child's pose. One more breaths. Feel all that stress just melting away. Anytime your mind wanders, just coax it back. No stress at all. When you're ready, start to walk back up to that tabletop position. From that tabletop position, we're going to inhale. The right arm's going to grow tall. Reach towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring the right arm underneath the left. The shoulder comes down to the mat. Crown of the head rests heavy. And you might hang out here. You might take that left arm and wrap it around your back. You decide, whichever space you feel like you can completely embody. And once you've found that space, truly allow the crown of the head to rest heavy on the mat. Take a couple deep breaths and send that breath to your right shoulder. And allow the entire weight of your shoulder to relax. You maybe close the eyes to bring your awareness a little deeper inside. Two more breaths. You'll find these nice restorative postures. I'm going to give you a little more energy. It's just really a good way to nourish yourself. So if you're always go, 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 it's important to take a step back, take some time. When you're ready, very gently start to unwind. And as you unwind, inhale to reach that right arm towards the sky. And exhale to let it go. Feel better already. Switching sides. You're going to inhale, that left arm grows tall. Exhale to thread the needle. Shoulder comes down to the mat. Crown of the head is heavy. Five deep breaths. Allow the entire weight of your body to relax. Shoulders heavy. You start to soften the breath. You'll notice when you soften the breath, the thoughts in the mind might also start to soften and slow. Two more deep breaths. And when you're ready, very gently start to unwind, plant that hand down. As you inhale, reach that left arm towards the sky. And exhale to let it go. Beautiful. So we're going to find our way to our backs. So if you do have a bolster, I suggest you grab that, or even just a pillow. But when you're ready, you're going to bring that bolster behind you. You're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together. And to intensify this, you will bring your heels a little bit closer to your groin. You can play around with that distance for your body. When you're ready, recline back on that bolster. This is a very nice restorative posture. So your feet are together, knees flop open, option to bring the hands to the belly or the chest. And as always, just take a couple breaths here to recenter. And as you begin to recenter, start to truly cultivate this feeling of surrender. And as you start to breathe into this idea of letting go, you allow your entire body to relax. You feel whatever tension you had on your shoulders start to ease. You allow the breath to become effortless. And you allow gravity to completely take over. One layer at a time, you melt into the mat. This is a lovely posture, and you should definitely hang out here for as long as makes sense. Even take a little nap. It's perfect. Definitely stay there as long as makes sense. Whenever you're ready, you'll be gentle about getting out of this posture. So you roll to one side. You use the hands to assist. When you're ready, you gently press up. Beautiful, guys. This is Yoga with Annie. That was yoga to nourish, to calm, to restore. Nice, lovely practice. So, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Namaste.